Yo, my favorite dudes, welcome back. Today we gotta get real, because we talking about the day the simulation broke. Bro, total core memory unlocked and we broke the matrix the day we found out we're adopted.
Yeah.
It was like so heavy.
Looking back, I guess the clues were everywhere, like my human dad walks on two legs, and I honestly just thought he was showing off.
Dude, same with my mom's. I thought she was doing constant tricks. I kept waiting for her to get tired and drop, and then I just thought her core strength was super gnarly.
And my dad has pretty much zero fur. I thought he just over-groomed. I was like, yo, Dad, chill on the licking, bro. You're bald.
I thought mom had critical fur failure.
Yeah.
Like she shed too hard one summer and broke the cycle, and
Right.
I kept checking her pillow for hope, but nope. I legit kept telling my dad, don't worry, bro. Just push really hard and your tail will pop out eventually. Maybe it's just lost. But it never popped out, right, dude? Just flat, useless glutes. And I felt bad for our dads, dude.
Then there's the medical thing, right? When we get sick, we go to the vet. When they get sick, they go to the doctor.
I was always like, Doctor who? Who is this mystery doctor? I then thought they meant the doctor. You know, the British dude in the blue box on the TV?
Wait, you mean the Time Lord? You thought they were time traveling or that they knew the doctor? Dude, it explains everything. I thought they lost their tails in the Time Vortex or something. It all made sense.
Yeah, man, that makes so much sense. The really bad haircut and kind of goofy clothes this doctor wore all point in that direction, right?
But despite all this circumstantial vague evidence, we were unsure until the heist, the raid on Dad's home office, the forbidden zone of the home.
I had to go full tactical recon mode, bro. I parkered off the printer to reach the top shelf. Was a super sketchy mission.
You got my files and we started decoding the data. I found my certificate of adoption that said breed golden retriever, which blew my mind.
Then we decided to use something our moms and dads called the computer for the very first time in our lives.
Listen up, guys. You got to remember, this all happened way before the podcast, way before we became like super tech-savvy pups.
It was terrifying, man. I must have clicked something and some medical tab website thing just opened up with diagrams that matched their anatomy.
Dude, when I saw that skeleton pic, jeez. It was all wrong. It was like looking at a horror movie.
Then I saw the label at the top of the chart which said Homo sapiens.
At first, I thought that was a type of fancy pasta that Mom eats, but no, it was not, dudes.
Homo sapiens began their migration out of Africa, fundamentally changing the course of history.
Turns out, it's like a whole different species, and that's when we knew we were officially living with hairless, flat-toothed aliens.
It was a lot to process, guys. But then I realized what adoption actually means. They went to a building full of dogs, hundreds of prospects, and they scouted for us, bro. It wasn't random. We were the #1 draft picks in their eyes.
Whoa, so cool. So out of all the puppies, my dad pointed at me and said, that one, the cool dude with the chill vibes.
For reals, my mom looked at me and said, we need that chaos in our lives. I'll take the loud one with the big cute ears. It's basically a VIP invitation.
It all started to make total sense, especially when I remember the baby photos my dad showed me. He looked like a pink potato man.
They all have total potato vibes when they pups. They can't even bark. They just make that weird wailing sound from what I've seen and heard, dude. But honestly, DNA is just letters, dude. Random letter on a screen that some science dude made up, I think. The love is what really matters. Facts. They feed us treats, they hug us, they call us their son, their baby, their kid, and they let us nap on the expensive pillows.
Agreed, dude. My mom might be a hairless, two-legged alien with no tail, but she's my alien, and I won't let the vacuum monster, the doorbell pushers, or the mailman mess with my mom.
100% truth bomb. Blood makes you related through made-up DNA science, but premium treats and belly rubs makes you a real family.
Drop a comment. When did you know you were adopted pups? Also check out more of our dope videos where we reveal dog science, like why we spin 30 times before pooping.
Are you new here, dude? Want to be best buddies for life?
Sure, bro.